Hello, how are we? So this is a double-edged sword. This is the post-match from last night's game and Jurgen's press conference for the trip to Old Trafford for the FA Cup quarter-final match. So here we go. So let's talk about last night. Well, that is probably the easiest game, relaxing game you're ever going to watch. I bet you had a normal heartbeat and everything. Your stress levels were in the minus rather than the plus. Effectively, the game was won in the first leg, wasn't it? But having said that, what a performance by the Reds. They set it upon themselves to make sure that the tie was not going to be... well, I say upset. There was never going to be an upset. It was never going to be in any doubt. But wow, 4 goals in 13 minutes. Fabulous stuff. And the goals that were taken, they were really good goals, good made goals. Yes, Sparta Prague tried to become a Premier League team on a night at Anfield, and they got found out big style. So positives from there. Bobby Clark was my man of the match, had a good game. Jurgen was happy with his performance. Mo Salah got on the score sheet, 7 seasons, more than 20 goals per season. I mean, he's just a machine, isn't he? And don't forget, I think that Liverpool have made him the player that he is today. Obviously, Chelsea weren't patient enough, got rid of him, went to Roma, did some things there, and then he came to Liverpool. And don't forget, I've said this before, he was not a Jurgen Klopp top of the list signing. It was Michael Edwards and co. Who persuaded Jurgen to buy him, because I think they were going for, was it Draxler or somebody like that, a German player. But anyway, so yeah, and then who was it? Nunes got the first, okay. Bobby got the second, Mo got the third. Great work by Bobby closing down, and then Mo set up Cody Gakpo, and then they went up the other end and scored. And really, Keller had nothing to do, but you have to say that everybody was relaxed in the stadium, but their fans were rocking, weren't they? It was a day out in Liverpool, a night out at Anfield, and they wanted to be heard, and every credit to them. I thought they were exemplary, and from what the reports have been saying from fans who were over there and at Anfield, they were top supporters for Sparta, so every credit, and we know we'd like to always give good things out about our opposition team. So half-time, changes were made. Elliot McConnell, Simicas, and for Endo, Joey, and Nunes, and Sloboslai, first 3 minutes of the second half, gets the 5th goal. 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, the second came from Gakpo for his second. Virgil had a run out, 25-minute run out. Clark came off injured, because the plan apparently from the interviews afterwards was to get Mo off and get him rested, but obviously Mo stayed on, and I think he just went down 3 gears. And hearing what Jurgen had to say today from yesterday's presser, he just said, look, Mo knew to switch off. We told him not to defend from the top, but he says he wants him to defend from the top on Sunday. So yeah, it was a good performance, and 11-2 aggregate flatters them slightly. Again, we were on the front foot and lots of chances. So we'll put that one to bed. We've obviously drawn Atalanta in the quarterfinals. The first leg is I think it's going to be away, is it, from I can gather, or is it at home? Put me right if I'm wrong on that one. Anyway, we've got to play them twice, haven't we? Away and at home. I expect Liverpool to go through in that one and get to the semi-finals. Leverkusen, who are the second favourites in the Europa League, have got West Ham. So that'll be an interesting one, because that'll be Xabi Alonso's first game against a Premier League team, obviously this season. So I'll be keeping an eye on that game very closely. Let's see how he plays, or he sets his team up against a Premier League team that David Moyes has. So it's a good yardstick to for that there. So Jurgen was asked today at the presser, obviously, what he thought of a draw. He said, look, it's a tricky tie. They're well organised. We've played them in the past. They're a good team. They're organised. But we will be ready for them as best we can, and we'll prepare well as well. So that was good. He was asked about Joey's call-up to the England squad. You know my thoughts about international football. I absolutely detest it. It's abhorrent. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be played during the season. So Joey's gone, and Klopp's last line was, I hope he comes back healthy for the rest of the season. And that is Jurgen to a T. And my sentiment on that is, as well, because it's probably been Joey's best season so far in a Liverpool shirt. He was asked about Mo and the others, about injuries, etc. He says Mo's ready, he's raring to go. Ibu, he didn't train today, he will see today, but not looking good. But Bobby's injury from last night when he came off, it seems to be okay, just a slight knock. Gravenberg will train today, and the others will be back at after the international break. Obviously it'll be Curtis Jones first back, and then you'll have Jota and Trent back maybe the following week after the international break. So he's quite happy with 9,000 of us going to Old Trafford to make it as noisy as anything. He said, look, there are no easy games when you go to Old Trafford. They make it hard for you, and we are going to give it our best shot. And they have a quality manager who sets the team up well. And I've noticed a few Manchester United fans are saying that they're going to beat us and knock us out of the FA Cup. They have this feeling that they will get done at Old Trafford. And then on the other hand, they're calling for the manager's head. So, but Jurgen played it down, says, look, they have quality players, and it also means a lot to both sets of supporters. So we will prepare well for this game, and hopefully get through it. He also touched about Mo when he was injured, how well, again, that they did. Absolutely, the boys have been absolutely unbelievable without him, and I think that's a really good testament of a good manager. You know, obviously Mo's the best attacking player that we have at the club, and it was nice for Jurgen to say that the boys have been exemplary since Mo's not been there. So my prediction, 3-1 to Liverpool. I've just got a funny feeling they might score first, and then we'll react in the second half and win the game comfortably 3-1. And hopefully it gets to the next round of the FA Cup. Right, that's enough from me. Okay, the game's on Sunday, live, ITV, 3:30 kickoff. Once the game's finished, I definitely will be doing a post-match for you there. Okay, so enjoy the start of your weekend. I'm going to enjoy mine. I'm going to crack open a bottle of red and start to chill and think about the game as it comes near on Sunday. So I'll speak to you on Sunday. Up the Reds.